So now we know it's finally official, yeah? It's finally official. I can't believe it, yeah? Jake Paul sold a Pokemon card, yeah, for $16.4 million. Can you believe it, yeah? I can't believe it. Obviously, it's a special Pokemon that you don't get in the pack. And it was like something for the winners of some Pokemon competition back in the day. But this thing is insane, absolutely insane. 16.5 million. Yeah, that will buy your financial life like 20 times over if you were to burn and come back on the same plane of existence. $16.5 million we're talking about, people. Million. You know the time that it takes to come from 1 to a million, yeah? A lot of people don't live long enough in a lifetime span to do that, yeah? But in any case, yeah, he's in the Guinness World Book of Record for this most expensive item. And it just goes to show all the people who are doing their androids, be confident, because I've been doing it for years. I watch technology change and everything. But as an artist, just know, just do what you're doing, because look how valuable the Pokemon card become, yeah? And you have to also remember, yeah, it got valuable because of time, history, place, and all of this. But if the artists who do the artwork did not do their art, if they did not do what they were doing actually, yeah, it wouldn't work. So it's good for all of the creatives out there, yeah? Never give up. Even though you might have your little pencil and your paper and it might not seem all that significant, just don't give up. It's the same with the artist that done One Punch Man, Saitama. He couldn't really sketch that well. But the idea that he had in the hands of a more skillful artist, the idea took off. So kind of like what I'm saying, don't give up on what you're doing. I'm not giving up on what I'm doing. This video is about it's a free tutorial to keep you inspired, yeah, to just keep going and doing what you're doing, because we all inspire each other and we can't always be 100% inspired. But 16.5 million for just a card, that is amazing. It's not just a card, clearly it's Pokemon. It had the time on it, and it was a certain card that was not released into like the packages that you could buy. Yeah, it was a competition winner. But in any case, wow, 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 wow. I just think 16.5, 16.5 billion is more than certain countries, like yearly GDP. It is so crazy, crazy to me. Yeah. And as much as people like saying good and bad about Paul, yeah, it's very, very inspirational, because it, with the drink prime, with the prime drink and all of this thing that he done, the boxing matches and all of this thing that he done, the promotions, and he's a money making machine. Jake Paul is a money making machine, whether you like him or not. Yeah. And you, as someone who someone who wanna, me myself, as someone who wanna run a successful business, I must look at those people who are already successful and come up with more ideas to even be more successful in the future, you know? So, yeah. And people who start from nothing and made it into something with just their personality, just the raw drive and inspiration to just do things. I would take my hat off to them, but I don't take my hat off to no one. But I'll tip my hat a little bit to those people. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Amazing, 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 amazing. And Jake Paul did so much stuff. I saw Jake Paul from when they were dropping balls from high up or whatever, till now doing some boxing match. And I never even thought he would have grown so much where he could actually go in the ring and challenge someone. I know some of the fights seem stage and some of the stuff that seem promotional, but it was very entertaining. And to me, I just think that's a card, a Pokemon card selling for 16.5 billion. Holy smoke. No way. I just can't believe it. It's absolutely insane, 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 insane. Let me show you guys something. I know we're talking about Pokemon, but I have this one thing that I got from a toy, from my Hulk toy. So I just thought I'd show us some hand-drawn art. And yeah, I do hand-drawn art, and I do use whatever I can to make art. So yeah, here's a little bit of art while I'm talking. But yeah, one Pokemon card selling for so much. It's just absolutely stupendous. And it just goes to show that it's not what you think, this new world that we live in is much different from the world that I lived in when I was growing up. When I was growing up, you had to just definitely do 9 to 5. There was no other way out to make money. And now you look into the world and you see all these influencers, and they do what they do. They love what they do. Some don't. But the people who are successful, you can tell that they love what they do. And I think buying that Pokemon card for PauL was like a great investment. He done a good thing. Now it's paying him off. So it goes to show you that you can invest your money as well. When you become an influencer and you actually make some money, you can actually invest your money into like the prime real estate, that type of thing, in the boxing matches, that type of thing. Yeah, the Pokemon cards, that kind of thing. And I think PauL is a very, very savvy businessman, and he's younger than I am, and they understand the internet. They understand how to translate entertainment into funds, and how to invest their funds into more lucrative projects, more lucrative ideas. So yeah, as much as people knock PauL, I must give him. I must give my shout out to JAkE. Yo, your hustle is real. Loads of the kids on the streets that are knocking like little things on the road and this and that. We all can learn from PauL how to invest your money when you start making some online money. Actually, how to invest it in the physical world and how to reinvest it online as well. So I'm telling you, 16.5 million for the Poke card. Come on, I can't believe it. That's why look after your things, yeah. Look after your things. I always say to my younger son, look after your things, please. Yeah, it's yours. You look after your stuff, yeah. If you look after your stuff, then you will have more stuff. And that's all I'll say. But yeah, 16.5 million for a card. Come on, yeah? That is insane. Please tell me what you think down below. Is JAkE PauL one of the savviest businessmen of our time, or what? Yeah? Leave your comments down below, whether you like PauL or not, yeah? Am I lying that this is such a sensible move and such a great investment? Yeah, I have nothing more to say more than I got stuff to do. I had to get up early in the morning and I got to go get them all. All of that 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Yeah, I'm going to get it later. I gotta get it all. Gotta go eat. I'm out. I'm bouncing. 16.5 million for a Poke card. I need to go and get my fortune. I'm gone later.